right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Andre Drummond is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Martin. And it's McCain in at the 2. Now, here's Şengün. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, Shams, you cover transactions all day long, all season long. And the Sixers have not been shy about making moves.
No other team has been more aggressive when you think about trying to figure out this puzzle around Joel Embiid and around Tyrese Maxey. They've always been movers and shakers. This is a franchise that bears watching moving forward, just seeing exactly what moves they make.
They always make headlines. You're exactly right.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
On the wing, Green. Smith outside from downtown. And McCain pulls it down. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. Lets it go with a 3. Brooks grabs the board. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Smith finds Van Vliet. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Green outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers are gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's McCain. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Smith. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That puts them in the lead.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. Did you? You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Paul George, he's checked in for Maxey. And a switch here also for Houston. Whitmore, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Philadelphia's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Yabusele. On the wing, George. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin, wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kelly Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's Gordon in for Yabusele. And then for Houston, Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Thompson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Here's Whitmore, defended by George. And it's Whitmore missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. That one a little long. And here's George for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
And here's Green outside. Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2, and will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The 76ers lead it. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Taking a look at the Rockets. Alperen Sengun out there with Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Shepard. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid, and Martin subbed in for Eric Gordon. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Green. Tari Eason comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Now, here's Maxey. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Six on the shot clock. The 76ers with another miss. Rockets trail by 3. VanVleet passes to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Oubre against Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. Houston needs to get a shot off. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 76ers leading by 3. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming here.
They love their Kings. Houston making some changes. Dillon Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Amen Thompson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks finds VanVleet. Over Maxey. Another miss by Houston.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Smith. Maxey passes to Drummond. Lets it fly. And it falls over the rim and in. McCain's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. he's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
And for Van Fleet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Pass to McCain. Maxey with it. Now Green defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Paul George, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Landale's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Brooks, left side. Over in the corner, Green. Over George. And it's Green, missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's George missing. Smith surveying the D. With 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Now you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And be unpredictable. Threaten the defense from all 3 levels.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
They've got Drummond, Abusele out there with Martin. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Martin, the pass to Maxey. The tray. Buries it from 3-point range. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc. Back to Green.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Now, here is Smith. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Drummond. And they get it back. And that one, good. Green's got 5.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Yabusele. Kicks it out to Maxey. They grab their own miss, and Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Smith sets the pick for Green. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Maxey. He's got 11. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Back to Maxey. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks feeling it out a bit. At the elbow, Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Paul George comes in for Yabusele. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Martin. And Gordon subbed in for Maxey. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Over Gordon. Thompson passes to Green. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oubre finds Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Houston. Philadelphia leading by 7. Oubre outside. Pass to McCain. And here's George for 3. That one, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Embiid with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Outside Gordon. Embiid sets the pick for Gordon. Nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with a screen on Maxey. And it's Shepard missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 4-on-3 break. Out to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Gordon. To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. 76ers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's George. Over Eason. Şengün with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
VanVleet finds Eason. Houston moving it around. And here is VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Good D by Embiid. George with the ball. He's covered by Eason.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Whitmore. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. And George drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
VanVleet against Maxey. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from VanVleet.
Oh, those sharp handles of VanVleet getting showcased right now.
Here's Maxey. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
VanVleet kicks to Green. Yep, right through the net.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Outside, George. Back to Maxey. That ball's nice speed that time from George. And the 76ers lead by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, VanVleet. The rebound by Yabusele.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Now here's VanVleet. Can't hit from 12. Brooks against George. Pass to Maxey. Here's McCain. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Martin's checked in for Paul George. And here are the 76ers now. Maxey kicks to Drummond. Maxey attacking. Outside, Martin. Here's McCain. The offensive rebound. Drummond. Great defense that time from Şengün. Smith against Drummond. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Van Vliet. It's Drummond with the rebound. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Maxey against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. So Philadelphia wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, a statement win. What should people know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
Well, looks like it's coming fast. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.